Take a look at the person next to you. Say God loves you and I love you too. Now feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, 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 we come together. In the name of love, we come together, 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 we come together. In the name of love. Now look at the person next to you. Say, I recognize the God in you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Now lift your voice and repeat after me. Oh, we come together, 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 we come together. In the name of love, we come together, 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 we come together. In the name of love, from every walk of life, every walk of life, every creed and color, every creed and color, in kinship we unite, in honor of the God in each other. Take a look at the person next to you. Say namaste, I bow to you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. Oh, we come together. 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 In the name of love, we come together. 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 In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together.
Good morning, everybody. So good to have you here today on this semi-sunshiny day. Brisk, but that kind of wakes you up, doesn't it? We're going to begin our service in song this morning by turning to the blue songbook to number 46. It's called the Welcome Song, number 46. Here we go. Welcome, welcome, glad you're here with me. Did you know you're one with God for eternity? Welcome, welcome, glad you're here with me. You're not a stranger anymore, now you're family. Welcome, welcome, I'm glad you're here with me. Did you know you're one with God for eternity? Welcome, welcome, I'm glad you're here with me. You're not a stranger anymore, now you're family. You may be seated. We light the Christ candle as a part of our connection to the greater unity movement, and we connect and hold individual ministries in prayer each week. And this week we are holding all the ministries in the state of Minnesota in prayer. So let us go within in prayer for a moment. And today I'd like to read a message from the Unity Minister of Minneapolis. His name is Reverend Pat Williamson. In these challenging times, as we witness the divine discontent in Minneapolis and beyond, let us remember the power of peace and love. Regardless of our actions or perspectives, let's bring light into the situation and strive to foster understanding, and unity. We can stand firmly for peace and hold on to faith, even amid uncertainty. Together, let's lift up one another and choose love, compassion, and affirm divine justice. And so we bless the Unity Church, Minneapolis, and all the ministries across the state of Minnesota, all the people of Minnesota, and all the people of planet Earth, of which we're a part. And we join in consciousness through that spiritual connection we have with our fellow human beings. And we see all of us living the life that is our destiny, a life of goodness, success, abundance, joy, and love. Thank you, God. Amen. Now I'd like to invite our platform assistant, Linda Schneider, to come up and share the announcements.
Good morning, my friends. All right, welcome. We are so glad you are here. We extend a special welcome to those of you visiting today for the first time. On your way in today, you should have received a welcome packet. We also have a gift for you. Please see one of our greeters after today's service. Unity is a worldwide spiritual movement. We are an inclusive community, and we welcome all people. For our announcements, Reiki treatments will be offered after the service today in the chat room. Use the sign-up sheet located in the foyer or ask any one of our Reiki practitioners wearing an orange lanyard to receive a free 12 to 15-minute treatment. If you're number 1 and number 2 on the sign-up sheet, go to the chat room after the service to begin your treatment. Other participants, please continue to enjoy fellowship in Margaret Kane Hall until you are called by one of the practitioners. The 9 a.m. Spiritually Speaking class on Sundays is currently studying the book Hell in the Hallway, Light at the Door by Ellen Davenport. Books are available in our bookstore. Pick yours up, read a few chapters, and join us. On Wednesday at 5:30 p.m., Karen Kelly will lead the gathering meditation via Zoom, creating a sacred space for quiet, introspective meditation.
There's one more announcement. I thought we put it in there. Well, what do I know? I just work here. 2 Mondays from now, on January 19th, we are starting a new group here. It's a peaceful, mindful group where we're going to be praying together for peace, supporting one another as we deal with life in general. And this will be going from 2:30 to 4. There'll be more announcements coming out about this. This is a brand new thing. That's how new it is. It's not even in our announcements yet. And so just make a note of this, and you'll see more about it as we go along.
Thank you, Reverend Alden. That's exciting. You are invited to participate in the monthly drumming circle with Dave Tell on Thursday, January 15th at 6 p.m., held in Margaret Kane Hall. There will be another session for New Year, New You 2026 Visioning Adventure next Sunday, January 18th at noon. Get creative and craft a vision board for your dynamic year. All paper and craft supplies will be provided, but please feel free to bring your own pictures and favorite supplies. Offered in a youth room for a love offering, please RSVP to Jen Miller. Join us for Unity's open mic music event happening Saturday, February 21st. Reception following with refreshments. Childcare will be provided. Love offerings accepted. To participate, contact Gay Kick to lock in your spot now. Emails are sent out weekly that have information on current happenings and how to join in events. To sign up for our emails, ask a greeter for a yellow card to fill out or visit our website to subscribe. Also, check out our website for up-to-date information at unityofspringfieldil.org. We would like to give special thanks to our Sunday counters who tally up the offerings received from the services. Linda Cantor, Alyssa Furling, Becky Grumman, Ron Harlach, Tim Hennebree, Tina Loafman, Linda Schneider, Chris Smith, Carol Strick, and Myra Daly. Thank you. Creating our lives and our world through the thoughts and beliefs we hold in mind is a spiritual principle we practice at Unity of Springfield. We also know this truth together. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the source of all good. And our vision statement together, a world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening. And our mission statement together, we recognize God is love, individualized in all people. Therefore, we provide a positive environment for spiritual growth that empowers all to be God's love in the world. And our youth and family ministry affirmation together. Our youth and family ministry empowers the next generation with loving kindness and acceptance, creating a safe, sacred space for children, teens, and young adults to explore, discover, and experience spirituality. And Mary Disler will read today's daily word.
Good morning. The daily word for today, which is Sunday, January 11th, 2026, is guidance. And the affirmation, I follow divine guidance with faith and confidence. Created in the image and likeness of God, I have creative power to bring my ideas to life. I choose which thoughts to nurture and grow, and where and how to invest my time and energy. Like a sailor preparing to embark upon the open sea, I do not travel alone. I get clear about where I want to go and what I want to experience, and get ready for the journey. I map the course to my goals and make an action plan. God accompanies me as the wind that fills my sails and propels me. I hold the rudder and choose the route, but ultimately the wind moves me. I collaborate with Spirit within and feel secure and brave, knowing I am always supported. With divine guidance to rely upon, I move confidently in the direction of my dreams. And from Proverbs 16:9, the human mind plans the way, but the Lord directs the steps. Once again, our daily word is guidance. And can we say our affirmation together, please? I follow divine guidance with faith and confidence. Okay, and before we hear today's meditation from Reverend Alden and message from our guest speaker, we have special music being performed by Reverend Alden.
Thank you, Mary. Our usual musician on the second Sundays of the month is Dave Tell. Dave Tell had an operation this past week. He's doing fine. I talked to him yesterday. So I'm the substitute. Also, Gay Kick is not here today. She's having a Sunday off, so I'm here. And who knows, will show up to speak. Anyway, so this was, I had to pick something I could play somewhat, not totally by ear, but without learning something really new. And this is a very mellow song, one that hopefully will help you feel somewhat relaxed and maybe in another realm somewhere. Nights in white satin, never reaching in the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I've always missed, with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can't understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you'll be in the end. And I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Nights in white satin, never reaching in the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I've always missed, with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, Well, let us prepare for a time of meditation and inner reflection. And I invite you to close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. And let the air fill your lungs completely. And breathe out and let go. Breathe in again and imagine that you are breathing into your whole being. The presence, the power, the spirit, the movement of God, of spirit, of that higher power from which we receive all of our blessings, all of our sustenance, all of our healing and wholeness and health. The most important thing for us to do at any time, wherever we find ourselves, whatever we're experiencing, is to feel and sense and know that we have an eternal, unshakable connection to the source of all good. And whether we're aware of it or not, that one source, that one creative and sustaining presence that we call God, that we call Spirit, we call by so many names, continues to bless us. And it's up to us to realize how accessible, how experiential this infinite something that we cannot fully describe, but feel and sense is there within us and around us. How easy it is. How simple it is to just sit quietly, take in some deep breaths, and let go. And to allow all the thoughts that try to distract us, to pull us in a different direction, that through the power and presence of Spirit flowing through us all the time, that these thoughts and emotions fade. They drift away. And we're able to sit in the calmness and presence and peace of what is already within us, and to just be the being that we are. For we are each spiritual beings, and we express through our human bodies, emotions, minds, and everything else that makes up human life. We are, each one of us, a divine expression. And amazingly, so is everybody else. All 8 billion of us walking around on planet Earth. And so our job is to take time, at least every day, like right now, and simply sit in the presence, sit in the quiet, sit in the calm, and feel the power and energy to feel the love and joy that are attributes of the one source, the one power. To feel those flowing through us, lifting us up, lifting our emotions from unhappiness and anger and consternation and all the emotions that are part of human experience. to feel ourselves being lifted into a place of calm, serene love. And so we, for the next few moments, will be sitting in the calm and quiet and peace of wherever we are right now, here in this sanctuary, wherever we're watching this service. Feeling the power flowing through us for a moment in the silence. And now, as we come out of meditation, we carry with us the awareness of our connection with Spirit, with our higher power, and with the understanding that this connection is forever, is eternal. And that anywhere along our life's journey, we can tune in and feel connected to the oneness. And for this opportunity to experience our connection with Spirit, we are grateful. We are grateful, we're thankful, and we give thanks in the name and through the power of the living Christ presence within us all. And so it is. Amen. Well, I'd like to thank everybody who makes this service possible. We'd like to thank the music staff today. And our platform people, Linda and Mary, thank you. To our tech people, we got Danny and Donna in the back there. We got the whole family back there in the tech booth. Thank you very much. To our greeters, Bill and Sandy, thank you for greeting people as they come in. To Chris Fairshon, our administrative director, who makes all these slides. Welcome to everybody on Facebook and YouTube. Before I get further off looking for this surprise guest speaker, our bookstore manager, Tina, has let me know that our Lent books are in. You know, Lent's coming up in about a month or so. Pick them up, take them home, get started early with Lent. Release and reimagine. How cool is that? Now, this, I'm kind of surprised. Where's the speaker? Yeah, but is it you? No, wait, is it you? Oh, come on, come on.
Good morning. Good morning. Well, in case you don't already know, we are now in a new year, 2026. Jim Blake, CEO of Unity Worldwide Headquarters, wrote, "A new year holds remarkable potential, especially when we live with intention and focus on the good we would like to experience." Numerologically, 2026 is a 1 vibration. We find that number by adding 2 plus 2 plus 6, which is 10, and then 1 plus 0, which is 1. What is a 1 vibration? It is creation, originality, independence, courage, progress, ambition, positiveness, willpower, leadership, pioneering, activity, and force. A 1 vibration is a new start in every sense of the word for everyone on this planet. We are now in a new era, one in which we can explore, invent, create, one in which we can engage in new ventures and progressive plans. It is a new start for everyone and everything. So how do we engage with this new vibration? First, we need to be open to engagement. If we don't feel we're very open, we can start with our imagination. Ask yourself, what if questions? What if I tried something I've never done before? What if I seek out new experiences? What if I nurture my physical body in a new way? What if I study a new subject? What if I open my mind to explore beyond my physical senses? I remember a school project where our assignment was to describe and illustrate our personal utopia, our perfect world. What would it look like? How would it feel? How would I engage in that new world? We have that opportunity in this moment, in this time. If you engage in exercises like this, you begin to open your mind, to stretch your awareness, to think outside the box. In The Creative Life by Eric Butterworth, he says, "Everyone is creative. It is the one supreme fact of existence. It is the nature of the infinite to create, and it is the nature of each person to be creative. We all have the power to create within us. We only need to open ourselves to use that power." So how do we release our creativity? We begin with an insight, an idea, an awareness that the potential for something exists. We experience a shift in our awareness that highlights the possibility of something new. Creativity is being open to perceiving something in a new way. It's looking at a pile of scraps and conceiving how we might repurpose them into something new and useful. In the book of John, verse 1, we read, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." This verse is considered the second creation story. It tells that creation starts with a word, an idea. That idea comes from God, and God is in that idea. The very first step of our creation process begins with an idea, a divine word that has power to manifest in our world. The initial step for us is to be open to speaking the word, to be open to engaging in the creative process of bringing our divine ideas into manifestation. James Decker, one of our Unity authors and early editor of Unity Publications, wrote, "The 4 basic steps in the process of finding the right answer can be identified by 4 words beginning with the letter I. Those words are invitation, inspiration, ideation, and incubation." He further writes, "Invitation is making oneself open and receptive to the answer. Remember, the universe has the answer for you, and the answer is available." If we focus on the negatives in our world, we are blocking our ability to receive the positive answers that will lift us up and allow us to exercise our creative powers. Saying this is hopeless, it can never happen, immediately slams the door shut on the infinite possibilities waiting for us on the other side of the door. We need to open the door and be receptive to the good on the other side. The second I is inspiration. Decker writes, this, of course, is something that comes to you rather than something you do. After you invite the answer, the inspiration comes to you. Usually it'll come very quickly because Spirit is always ready and eager to provide you with the answer you want. When we open the door to new possibilities, inspiration floods in and brings awareness to us and the knowing that we can manifest what we desire. Decker states the third I is ideation. Ideation, according to Webster, is the process of entertaining and relating ideas. This is the process of looking at all of the inspirations that come to us and figuring out which ones work together to create a clear picture of what we want to manifest. It's someone like writing this talk. I had an original focus about what I wanted to say, and I wrote down a whole bunch of ideas and brainstormed, and then I decided which ones work together, which ones convey the message that I want to share. Decker's fourth I was incubation. Sometimes what we want to manifest or create requires some time to come into existence. It requires time to mature in our awareness and to be refined into further clarity. He writes, this calls for your patience and wisdom and your confidence in a perfect outcome. If the answer does not flash into your mind, or if the solution does not develop in your affairs immediately, remember this, it is done. What you need has already come. Its complete manifestation in your life and affairs may be delayed for a bit, but there is no reason to despair or become impatient. Ideas that undergo more extensive incubation usually produce good in greater measure. Thomas Sazaz wrote, people often say that this or that person has not yet found himself, but the self is not something that one finds. It is something one creates. Creation is a process, a discovery of your own personal unfolding. On a daily basis, we're continually refining and recreating ourselves and the world around us. Our third unity principle states, we are co-creators with God, creating reality through thoughts held in mind. Some of you may know that I'm a quilter. When I want to create a quilt, first I come up with an idea. I open my imagination and start to think about the possibilities. What kind of a quilt do I want to make? What size of a quilt do I want to make? What type of materials do I want to use? Do I want to do it by hand? Do I want to do it by machine? Will it include applique? Will it be made of new fabric or leftover scraps or different fabrics? And then I invite inspiration. I might look at pattern books, quilting magazines, or pictures of quilts. And once I have some inspirations, I move on to the stage of ideation. I look for specific patterns and fabrics that will work together. I might start sewing blocks and see how they look placed beside each other. Sometimes I have an idea I want to fulfill, but I'm not sure yet how I want to do it. Then I allow it to incubate, to rest in my mind until it seems I have the right pieces and the time is right to put them together. In the creative process, I have to be willing to revise and adjust. What may be a beautiful piece of material doesn't fit with the other fabric. Maybe I need to include something else to contrast and bringing out the color of another piece. Quilting is a practice of using lights and darks to create a visual pattern. A good quilt requires that it has a solid foundation of good materials that are well stitched together. Our creativity also requires a solid foundation of faith. Ernest Wilson wrote, "We think of David, the humble shepherd boy, who meditated upon the presence of power of God in the still watches of the night, and who, so long as he was faithful to that presence and followed its guidance, prospered. David used the silence he found in the night to consciously communicate with God, to meditate. He allowed faith and inspiration to fulfill him and guide his actions." How are we using our faith in our life? Are we building a solid foundation of belief and affirmations that inform our creativity? Are we creating with love and joy something that will be treasured? I'm going to take a drink, then I'm going to read you a story. Build your house well. An elderly carpenter was ready to retire. He told his employer, contractor, of his plans to leave the house building business and live a more leisurely life with his wife and enjoying his extended family. He would miss the paycheck, but he needed to retire. They could get by. The contractor was sorry to see his good worker go and asked if he could build just one more house as a personal favor. The carpenter said yes. But in time, it was easy to see that his heart was not in his work. He resorted to shoddy workmanship and inferior materials. It was an unfortunate way to end a dedicated career. When the carpenter finished his work, the employer came to inspect the house. He handed the front door key to the carpenter and said, "This is your house, my gift to you." The carpenter was shocked. What a shame. If he had only known he was building his own house, he would have done it all differently. So it is with us. We build our lives a day at a time, often putting less than our best into the building. Then with the shock, we realize we have to live in the house we have built. If we could do it over, we'd do it much differently. But we cannot go back. You are the carpenter. Each day you hammer a nail, place a board, or erect a wall. Life is a do-it-yourself project. Someone has said, your attitudes and the choices you make today build the house you live in tomorrow. Build wisely. Whether we're building a house or making a quilt or creating our own life, we need to give it our best. We need to use the best materials and construct upon a solid foundation. The level of our input determines the results of our creation. We all have the power to open our minds, receive inspiration, build upon our inspiration, and manifest good in our lives. I'm going to conclude today with my favorite New Year's poem. Now, this requires audience participation. So everybody pick up a red hymnal and turn to page 234. This particular version was written by Warren Meyer, who was a Unity minister, founded several churches, and was one of Alden's mentors. So on page 234, we're not going to sing this, we're going to read the words together. So we're affirming this for each other and for ourselves. This is the year. Wonderful, wonderful, fortunate you. This is the year that your dreams come true. This is the year that your ships come in. This is the year you find Christ within. This is the year you will be glad to live. This is the year you have much to give. This is the year when you know the truth. This is the year when you find new youth. This is the year that will bring happiness. This is the year you will live to bless. Wonderful, wonderful, fortunate you. This is the year that your dreams come true. And Happy New Year.
I'm kind of curious, were you surprised who the speaker was? Somewhere. There were only 2 people in this church that knew it was going to be her. And they're both not here, so that way they couldn't leak it out. And it just worked out that she had to sub for Shelley back there in the AV thing, so I'm thinking, oh, nobody will even think of it. So, anyway. Thank you, dear. Yeah, amen, there we go. But there's only one thing, you're given all those steps on the quilting, and I'm thinking well, those are good. But there's a final step on the quilt creation thing that I have witnessed, and that is whether our cat wants to sit on that quilt while you're sewing it. So. Yeah, but what?
I thought the guest speaker was going to be Buster.
Well, Buster's vocabulary is very limited. It's somewhere between meow and hurrah as he comes down the hall at like 4 in the morning wanting me to come feed him. So anyway, we're going to sing this song, but we're going to sing, there's 2 versions of this song. The person who wrote the lyrics, Russell Kemp, I believe was a Unity person. And Warren Meyer, who was described as one of my mentors, and he was one of those old-time ministers. I think he knew Charles Fillmore. He founded a whole bunch of churches up the coastline of California. I mean, he rode the bus back and forth from, like Santa Barbara to Santa Cruz and all these places. Neat guy, and one of the last, he actually wrote a book, and I've lost the book, but he wrote a book about a cat. And I don't know if maybe that's where I got the inspiration from, but he was a delightful person. He's a very short guy, about yay big, and very proper with the suit and everything. But there's another minister named Bill Prevost who wrote another version of it, and I thought we would sing that one. So if you're on 234, just go back one to 233. And we will sing this song. It's a little different tune. Wonderful, wonderful, fortunate you. This is the year that your dreams come true. This is the year that your ship comes in. This is the year you find Christ within. This is the year you are glad to live. This is the year you have much to give. This is the year when you know the truth. This is the year when you find new youth. This is the year that brings happiness. This is the year you will live to bless. Wonderful, wonderful, fortunate you. It gets high here. This is the year that your dreams come. Let's see if we can hear the high one. True. Very good, everybody. Just love singing falsetto. Had to do it on that other song I did too. Well, we now have an opportunity to support our ministry, Unity of Springfield, and we appreciate all the support that comes from all of you and from the one source and the one force in the universe, the Spirit of God. So if you came here today with an offering to share, we have glass bowls in the front and back of the sanctuary to receive your gift. You can also give electronically, and you just go to unityofspringfieldil.org. And there's a donate link there. This should be coming up on your screen if you're watching online. You can also text to give to 217-335-4121 or mail us a check, 417 East Cordelia Street, Springfield, 62703. And now let us join together with our offering blessing. Here it comes. There we go. Together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful. Amen. And now let us turn to the prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now let us form a circle as we sing, "Let There Be Peace on Earth." Now I go back and get my guitar. One more tap to do it.
There it is.
It's not doing it. Oh.
You just have to sing a cappella.
I got my guitar. I think I can do this. We can do it. We can do this. Hold on. Get the energy going around the circle. I've done it before. I was just trying to save myself some work, you know? Some sort of a efficiency thing. I don't know. But anyway. There we go. It's number 3. I know that because I know this hymn real well. Here we go. There we go. Everybody ready? Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family whole are we. Let me walk with my family in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my smallest vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you, Donna.